Absolutely correct. 140 to 40. We're going to say hello to Gordon Stock. You're the team's captain. Boy, did you come out powerful in that first round of play. Really something. Congratulations. Now you are headed, or we think, perhaps headed to the armed services?
Yeah, I want to go to the United States Military Academy at West Point after I graduate next year.
But you have an opportunity to get sort of a taste of it this summer?
Yeah, this summer, after the last week of school, I'm going to spend a week there for Summer Leader Seminar. It's a week of like military ethics and leadership training. Good for you. You have a sharp mind. I'm sure you have a good, keen focus. All right, nice to have you here. Nate Simmons, and he is the captain, or Nathaniel Simmons, a senior over at LancasterCountryDay, the captain there. And you went on an amazing trip to the Galapagos. What made you decide to choose the Galapagos?
Basically it was a trip offered by my grandparents, and they asked me if I wanted to go, and I said I definitely did. So
why not? Yeah, that's quite an extraordinary opportunity to see the world. You know, to see basically what Darwin said is the beginning of world and animals. I mean, you must have seen some extraordinary creatures.
Yeah, you see all kinds of animals. It's really amazing.
All right, well, Nate and Gordon, let's put you two one-on-one. Good luck to both of you. Article 1, Section 9, Clause 2 of the Constitution requires that a person detained by law be brought to court to show cause for detention. What writ? Gordon.
Habeas corpus.
The writ of habeas corpus is issued to accomplish this. In Marxist theory, it is the class opposed to the proletariat in an inevitable... Nate.
Bourgeoisie.
That is the word that we were going for. Yes, nicely done. And finally, for aerodynamic purposes, it must be made from feathers from a single goose wing. If it is, it can reach speeds of 200 miles per hour. What is this piece of badminton equipment? Gordon.
The birdie.
No, sorry. Well, I need more specific information, Gordon. I'll take it if you give me specific information. I'm sorry, we can't accept birdie. It's not Nate. We're going to take the answer from Nate.
Shuttlecock.
It's called the shuttlecock. You are absolutely correct. Yes, 150 to 60. We're now going to move on and say hello to Edward Sinitza. You're a senior. Great to have you here. And you're going to a school that's really quite close to home. Where have you decided to go?
I'm going to Franklin and Marshall.
Now, are you going to commute or live on campus?
I'm going to live on campus.
Good for you. What are you going to study?
They actually don't let you pick a major until second semester, but I was thinking something along the lines of political science.
All right. Well, you're going to do terrifically. I know they're lucky to get a student like you. Moving on to another person, it starts with an E, actually, Ellen. Ellen Kladsky, you're a junior. Now, Ellen, you're sitting down in a stool. Yeah. This is unique for the BrainBusters set. Tell us what happened.
I broke my leg.
And how did this happen?
In a soccer game.
Was this a school-related event?
Yeah, it was a school soccer
game. Was the coach watching? Was he cared?
He was actually scouting that day.
Okay, Ellen and Ed, the two E's. We're going to put you two one-on-one. Male bees develop from unfertilized eggs and have only half the normal number of chromosomes. What seven-letter word describes their genetic makeup? Ellen.
Mitosis?
No, sorry, incorrect. Ed. Ooh, we stumped you on haploid. It was a sleepy Wyoming town until the Interior Secretary secretly leased its oil reserves to private investors. What was the scandal, Ed?
Teapot Dome.
The Teapot Dome scandal was during the Warren G. Harding's presidency. You are correct. There are lots of good roles for men in Shakespeare's plays, but not many for women. In which Shakespearean play do these women appear? Cordelia and Goneril. Ellen?
Midsummer Night's Dream?
Nope, sorry. Ed?
Othello?
No, sorry. King Lear is the correct answer. 160 to 60. We're now going to say hello to Jonathan Bechtel, and you're a senior. And you're also going to Pennsylvania School. Tell us about your choice for college.
Yeah, I'm going to University of Pittsburgh Honors College.
And why did you decide to go to Pittsburgh? To Pitt, as they say.
Maybe the price.
The price. It's a great school. Also fairly close to home, so you can make it home on weekends, perhaps. Get your laundry done, get good food. You never know. Jonathan, nice to have you here. Noah Hines, senior, over at LancasterCountryDay. Now, every LancasterCountryDay student is required to do a senior project.
That's correct.
And what was is your senior project?
Well, since we don't have an economics course, at least not yet, at CountryDay, I decided to just read up on investment, stocks, bonds, etc. And aside from that, also using an online investment simulation to look at.
And then you have to make the presentation to a cabinet of, of individuals and important individuals in the school. All right, good for you. Noah and Jonathan, let's put you two one-on-one. Some famous cases symbolize the anti-communist witch hunts of the 1950s. What director of... Noah?
Joseph McCarthy.
No, sorry, that's incorrect. I'm going to complete the question for Jonathan. What director of the Manhattan Project was suspected of providing classified information to the Soviets?
Is it Rosen?
Can you buzz in? Jonathan.
Rosenberg?
No, sorry. Oppenheimer was the correct answer. Also called trichloromethane, it has the formula CHCl3. What is this colorless, sweet-smelling liquid once used as an anesthetic? Noah.
Chloroform?
That is correct, yes. And finally, 2 countries are connected by the Khyber Pass. What are they? Noah again.
Russia and North Korea.
No, sorry. Incorrect. Jonathan, any idea? Well, we stumped you. It's Pakistan and Afghanistan, 160 to 70. We're now going to pick up the pace and play today's 60-second Team Lightning round. All right, Nate, your team is behind at this point, so you have your work cut out for you, but you can do it with these 3 quizzes. We have Q&A, 11-letter words, who's who in Shakespeare.
Q&A.
Q&A it is. Q&A is simply question and answer for 10 points each. What do each of the following pairs of letters stand for? Nate, I take your answer as the team's answer. Jonathan, Ellen, and Noah are standing by, ready to help you along. 60 seconds on the clock, and we'll begin now. For fans of this role-playing game, it's simply D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons.
That's correct. If you don't like your bank, check out an SNL.
Savings and loans.
Savings and loans.
Savings and loan is correct. If you're a burglar, you might be charged with a B&E.
Breaking and entering.
That is correct. Alicia Keys and Usher have won Grammy Awards in this category, R&B.
Rhythm and blues.
That's correct. If you don't like R&B, you might like C&W.
Country and western.
That's correct. If you buy Charmin, Pampers, or Crest, you're buying from P&G.
Procter and Gamble.
That's correct. If you're vacationing, you might say at a B&B.
Bed and breakfast.
That's correct. The History Channel, Biography Channel are part of this TV network, A&E.
A&E. Arts and entertainment.
That's correct. After hard work, you might crave a little R&R.
Rest and relaxation.
That's correct. If you're ordering something online, you might have to pay for S&H.
Shipping
Shipping and handling.
That's correct. To someone who likes railroads, it's the C&O.
Chesapeake and Ohio.
That's correct. A&M is in Texas A&M or Florida A&M?
Agricultural and mechanical.
That's correct. A&R, this branch of the music business, discovers new recording artists.
Pass.
Artists and repertoire. Any growing company needs to put some money into R&D.
Research and development.
That's correct. Very nicely done. Some good teamwork. How many correct? 13 correct, Nate. Jonathan, Ellen, and Noah, you all did well. 13 correct, so 130 points came your way. Governor Mifflin, we have 11-letter words, or who's who in Shakespeare.
11-letter words.
11-letter words it is. Okay, 11, the number of letters in each of these words. So for 10 points each, we want you to identify the following. We'll put 60 seconds on the clock and begin now. Benzodrine is 1, so is dexedrine.
Pass.
Amphetamine. In movie titles, it precedes Ambersons, Obsession, and Seven.
Pass.
Magnificent. A Wild Uproar, the capital of hell in Paradise Lost.
Oh, God. Pandemonium.
Pandemonium.
That is correct. John Keats wrote an ode to this songbird.
Nightingale.
Nightingale is correct. John D. Nelson, Winthrop, and Jay.
Pass.
Rockefeller literally annoys ghosts. It was a scary movie in 1982.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist is correct. Lewis Carroll's poem about a burbling monster in a tulgey wood.
Pass.
Jabberwocky. A doctor might give you one, so might a teacher.
Prescription.
Examination. The mathematical operation that makes a difference.
Subtraction.
Subtraction is correct. Between 1861 and 1865, it was the C in CSA.
Confederate.
That is correct. This part of speech has a function, connecting words and clauses.
Preposition.
No, conjunction is correct. Boy, a lot of faltering on that. 5 correct only, taking you to 210. 210 to 200. It's anybody's game. As I now tell you about today's bonus brain buster category, and that's biology. Our teams will wager from 0 to 50 points based on their knowledge of biology while you watch these messages.